Hello and welcome back to episode 22. Ooh, I'm feeling 22. Just kidding. Welcome to episode 23, day 23 of Meditation with Mortals by Oliver Berkman. Y'all, I'm so tired. Because I was behind, I just recorded 2 other episodes, so that's why I'm being a little silly, goofy. But if you've been following along in this series, we are going through Oliver Berkman's Meditation for Mortals. We are finally catching up today. Okay, so Oliver Berkman, when he's, it's entitled How to Start from Sanity, he, in this chapter, does a little bit of work of defining what he means by that. And he says, quote, "I'm using sanity here to refer very broadly to what it feels like to live the kind of life you want to be living, which in my case means calm and focused, energetic and meaningfully productive and connected to others, as opposed to anxious, isolated, and overwhelmed." So this chapter is basically saying a lot of times we can live our lives trying to get to the sanity part, i.e. the type of life. Not my hand accidentally hitting the stop button. What I was saying was, what had been said was, we spend a lot of our life trying to get to the sanity phase, i.e. the phase of, oh, I'm doing what I've always wanted to do with my life. And so then we treat a lot of the present moment as constant preparation to get to that place. So part of an example he gives here is, a very, very small kind of, just a small example of this would be like, oh, if part of like sanity of having your life together would be getting your email inbox down to 0. And you have like 500 unread, blah, 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 blah. You can always spend your life trying to get to that sanity, like, oh, I can't wait till the day that I get to 0. When, like, let's just be honest, that day might never come. So what you could do is actually take all of those emails that you have had unread, possibly not just for days, weeks, months, years, put them off in a little separate thing. So now you're starting from 0. And then every day you go through that 500, and eventually, also maybe never, you may get through all of those. And part of the encouragement, the ask, the hope is maybe you are okay with the fact that you never went through all of those. And you can live in your present moment now feeling fulfilled and grateful and joyful, and start from where you are now, Does that make sense? I don't know. It made sense to me. So I was like, yeah, I see what you're saying. So basically, I feel like he's possibly said this in other chapters, or it's just, again, the whole idea of the book is like, we need to stop living as if one day we will have it all together and then we will like feel the joy of life. We've gotten to the sanity phase. We've gotten to the place where like everything is in order, everything is controlled, everything is great, everything is awesome, in the words of the Lego movie. And be like, what if we lived into that now? Okay, yes, I have 500 unread messages, and also like I'm here now, and I'm gonna read 5 messages, I'm gonna read 1 message a day, and I'm checking that away, and I'm putting that in a little folder over here, and guess what? I'm here, I'm present, I'm living it is possible for me to feel fulfilled and joyful and grounded and doing meaningful work, So it's not like, oh, I can't feel accomplished, I can't feel proud of myself, I can't feel fully alive until all of these things, right? Like until I have launched a nonprofit, until I have saved this much money, until I have bought a house, until I'm married, until I have a partner, until I have kids, until there will always be another thing that we are trying to gain. Like, why can't we say, I'm here now, I'm here now? That's how I felt so much when I was in Brazil. Like, I was always just like, before Brazil, like, oh, I can't wait until. And then finally I got there and I noticed my brain being like, man, but like, I still don't have like all of the community that I want right now. And so I can't wait until, and then I was like, you know what? Actually, I have a whole beautiful house. I have a veranda. I have plants. I got ruda, like the ruda plant. In Portuguese, they say ruda. Growing, which means good vibes are around me. Like, life is good. I'm here. I have like, I can feel fully alive now. And yes, there are more beautiful things that I'm excited for to unfold in my life. And I can still look forward to those, move forward, make actions, make plans, make practical, tangible steps towards those things, and celebrate when I get there, while also those future things that I am excited for and have faith for do not have to be a Debbie Downer and say that I can't celebrate my life right now with all the beautiful things that are in it as well. So that is what I took away. I agree. And I think that's the end of the episode. So thanks for meandering with me. Thanks for meandering with Nia. And I'll see you next time on Meandering with Purpose. Meandering with Nia. Meandering with Purpose. Meandering with Nia. Yeah!